Well, the state agency responsible for maintaining the area's $14 billion flood protection system is facing some mounting turmoil. Top officials fired or resigned. Lawmakers questioned a controversial contract for the agency's police chief, and the attorney general is investigating. Chief investigative reporter David Hammer has been digging into the growing controversy.
As we head into hurricane season, the agency in charge of maintaining our levee system and preventing another Katrina is in disarray by almost anyone's measure.
It's been a fight every day over there, and I got 1 foot out the door.
That's the East Bank Flood Protection Authority Board President, Peter Vicari, testifying last week during a state Senate committee hearing. Senator Kirk Talbot asked Vicari about an unreleased investigation now in the hands of the Attorney General's office.
Does the report show criminal wrongdoing?
I would leave that up to the attorneys. It's bad.
And Talbot asked about a massive new contract for Levee District Police Chief Joshua Rondino, which Vicari admitted was presented to the board by Rondino, not the other way around. Former Flood Protection Authority board member John Berry found Rondino's contract shocking.
He's striking his own contract. He's doubling the salary of the previous chief. It's like he's running the board.
Rondino's new $208,000 contract would rise to $250,000 in 3 years. But by law, his salary can't be higher than the state police superintendent, who makes about $198,000. Rondino was also serving as the agency's chief compliance officer in addition to overseeing the police force. Last week, Alex Lubman at the Times-Picayune also exposed that the chief initially tried to give himself a $910,000 severance package that was later removed.
Lane Kiffin would love to have that contract. Don't let him see this. He might jump all over it.
Hey, Mr. President. David Hammer. At a special board meeting this week, we asked Vicari, how did this happen?
We are changing that. It's something that we're going to do, but I just can't do it like right away because who's going to follow? Who's going to do that tomorrow?
Right. What about the previous version of the contract, though, that was written to include the severance pay, which the senator pointed out is not permissible under the law?
Okay, that was totally out of context. The first agreement was, I told Chief, he deserved it because he feared that the board was coming after to fire him.
But if he's doing a good job, why does he need this special protection, and why does he need to fear that you're going to fire him?
Well, this board has been real crazy, and I'm sure after you read the report, you'll see what we've been having to deal with.
That craziness included the chief filing battery charges last December against a board member, Debbie Satoon, then dropping them when she agreed to resign.
I mean, what level of absurdity is that a 68-year-old woman attacks a 250 or 275-pound police chief?
We tried to ask the chief about the controversies directly. Hey, I'm David Hammer from WWL. Could I get an interview with you about the testimony that went on up in Baton Rouge?
No, not now. You'd have to go through our PIO, Stacey Gilmore.
Okay.
And she could arrange a time with the regional director.
Okay.
Yeah, we have agency policy that prohibits it.
All right, but I mean the testimony that was given about your contract, you don't want to address that yourself?
So you can talk to Stacey. I have to follow agency protocol.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
Yep, you're welcome.
Yeah. Could I request an interview with the chief about negotiation of his contract?
Mm-hmm. So is that why you're here?
Yeah. Gilmore directed me to the agency director, Jeff Williams. They're talking back there about this investigative report and whether to release it, and issues with the operations staff before, and also questions about the chief's salary and his contract and him writing his own contract.
David, I'm sorry, that's not why he's here right now.
Instead, Williams talked about the good job he believes the Flood Authority has been doing. When the chairman says that they're putting out fires constantly, and they're talking about this stuff about the political nature of the board versus what it used to be and what it was designed to be after Katrina, do you understand why there are questions and why people want to know what's being done and how is the money being spent?
Jeff, I think we're good, right?
Okay, that's fine. No, look, I understand, but what I am telling you is the 250-something people that work here, our mission is on flood protection. Our mission is on our focus. That's where people's confidence should reside. In the people that are here, myself in the leadership position, and the people that are here, doing the work every single day, because to keep the main thing, and that's to provide flood protection.
Sandy Rosenthal, founder of levees.org, doesn't share that confidence.
I'm very concerned when I've seen all this turnover and all this loss of these jobs, the director of maintenance, director of engineering, when I see a complete turnover in the board, we're never like that.
And neither does Barry, who served on the first combined flood authority board after Hurricane Katrina, which was designed to take politics out of flood protection.
When you have almost half the board resigning in protest because it's not focused on flood protection, that's a real concern. When you have the president of the board saying we need more businessmen on the board, that's exactly how 80% of the city got flooded.
And now, for the first time since Katrina, the board is made up entirely of appointees of Governor Jeff Landry. David Hammer, WWL, Louisiana.
Yesterday, the board voted to ask the AG's office to release its investigative report within 30 days. We also will put in records requests asking for a copy.